Hello, my name is Ambessa, and today we're going to be doing challenges 31 through 40 of the February 2025 monthly challenges for the Path of Champions. There are 6 days left on your Battle Pass, so if you haven't done that, make sure to do that. And challenge 31 is Tryndamere and Draven. Special rules are players' units have evolved, and after images is the upgraded Viego power. Round start, the foe revives an ephemeral copy of the strongest dead follower. For this, we're using Fiddlesticks with a Countertech Duplicator, Harmless Scarecrow, and Echoing Spirit. So ideally you would want none of your units to die. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I think I'll be okay. Reap summoning a follower is not bad, I'll take that. And Crowstorm's cost reduction is great. We love Crowstorm. Then we go into Tryndamere, whose power is Undying Rage. Each round, the first time the foe's units would die, grant them Tough, Overwhelm, and Fearsome instead. Keep Shallow's Siren. Probably just gonna eat whatever the first thing is here. Kinda no reason to interact with it. I'll kill it, so that's fine. As you can see, we've now won the game. Our opponent has 10 cards left. Gonna drop Fiddlesticks here. Should kill their entire board. This attack should win by damage. Even if it didn't, we could then reduce all their cards in their deck to 0. We won't have to because they die. Anything on Fiddlesticks doesn't really work, so looking for something else to do here. Probably just skip. I mean, it doesn't actually matter at all. At least it's pretty good. We go on to Draven, whose power is God Among Gladiators. Round end, the foe summons Draven if he has it in play. When Draven attacks, give him +1/+0 and double attack this round. Draven isn't usually very threatening, and I'm not sure why, because I feel like he should be. I could have waited until I played a card before I played Azure. Probably would have been smarter. Next round we're likely to use Crowstorm. That'll keep all the damage that we could take down. And that's pretty much it. Do another Crowstorm, make sure they have no blockers.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill. Finally!
And hopefully we did enough instances of damage that they're just out of cards. Not quite. But as soon as they pass, they'll lose. Challenge 32 is Fizz. Special rules are Vestige of Helia and Big Feast. So all units have Spell Shield, all spells cost 1 less. And when the foe summons a unit, grant it +0/+3. We're using Ahri for this. We've been using Ahri to deal with Vestige of Helia because she does not care about Spell Shield at all. And for her relics, we're using Curator's Gatebreaker, Hymn of Valor, and Lost Chapter. I could actually use Hidden Tome now that I have it. And that would be better, but I mean, overall it probably doesn't make that much of a difference. Let's get rid of a power for another power. It'll be exciting. I'm going to go into Fizz, whose power is Mercurial Nature. Round start, the foe creates in hand a fleeting spell that costs 3 or less from their region. It costs 1 less. I also don't know what power I got, so. Prophet of an Elder God, too. It's pretty good.
Wild hawks should run free. Too slow.
You can't recall their units because of the spell shield, but that doesn't prevent us from recalling ourselves. And here we're just gonna win the game. And we can do so without ever even attacking.
This world has to offer.
Challenge 33 is Katarina. Special rules are Bandle City Discount and Demacian Might 2. When one of the foe's units strikes, grant it +2/+2. This we're using Misfortune, Shock and Awe, Swain's Raven Army, and Packed Powder. Should give us a turn 1 win. Not sure why I decided this feels like a bit of an overreaction, but I don't know. Gotta play something, right? And I'm not even sure what I want here. And we go into Katarina, whose power is Inspiring Presence. When the foe plays a champion, grant their other units +2/+2. I think the call was actually a Quick Strike Blade, and my finger pressed the button twice without looking at it, so. Yeah, it's life sometimes. I think we wait for an attack here. Never want Katarina to stick on the board.
Only a few days till the show. I got this. Oh, think I got a beat. Sorry, Pop.
Never play fair.
You call, I'll respond.
Only fools hesitate.
And since we didn't draw Misfortune till the end, that took a little bit longer than 1 round, but no problems. Challenge 34 is Fiora. Special rules are Power of Observation. Game start, all players summon a Hextech Observatory and Little Buddies. Round start, the foe summons a random 1-cost Poro. I'm using Kindred, Guardian Angel, Double Stalker's Blade. It's going to be slightly worse because of the enemy Poros. So that'll be eating up some of the strikes that we have. But overall, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Kindred is really good into Fiora. Kindred's also just fun. And we go to Fiora, whose power is Time to Duel. When one of the foe's allies challenges an enemy, give it +1/+1 and tough this round.
The waters give you life, child.
Not sure exactly how I want to approach this. I'll just pass. I'm fine letting that kill happen. I don't want a Spirit Journey because I want to level up Kindred. Let's use Black Spear to get rid of it. Now that Kindred's leveled up, we can use Spirit Journey.
New recruit reporting in.
And we'll go ahead and Crumble to get rid of.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
Sleep
Just manufactured Kindreds.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Get rid of the rest of our prey here. Give us some board space. Challenge 35 is Gangplank. Special rules are Mountain Peak, game start the foe, summons a Targon's Peak. Round end, all players draw 1, vicious enemy, and rock too hard. Round start, deal 1 to all the players' units. Could play something like Tahm Kench into this. I'm going to be using Volibear with Starforged Gauntlets, Portal Pals, and Disciple of Shadows. If we get a Targon's Peak hit on Volibear, we get to play him for free, which is great. And if we don't, still doesn't really matter because Volibear's deck is pretty good. So I think overall we're going to be happy with the results. And I don't think we need anything there. And we would like cost reduction. I'm not sure Double Time Watch is the one I want, but Power Rip is pretty good. Then we go into Gangplank, whose power is the Saltwater Scourge. Round start, the foe summons a Powder Keg. The first time the foe starts the round with less than 20 health, summon the Dreadway. And we do want to aim for higher cost cards in our hand so that we can take advantage of Targon's Peak. And we get the round 1 Volibear that we were hoping for.
I learned my scars.
And like Gangplank attack, we have Flash Freeze.
Paint their decks with blood.
Let us turn this to blood. I wield the storm.
And that is that. Challenge 36 is Nautilus. Special rules are Bilgewater Discount and Little Buddies. Round start, the foe summons a Poro. We're going to be using Fiddlesticks with Chemtech Duplicator, Harmless Scarecrow, and Echoing Spirit. Nautilus's power is that he heals when a unit dies, so we're not going to necessarily kill him with the damage, and even if we don't, be able to remove his deck, so that's pretty fun. Tempting to take Crystal Carrier here. Extra mana is good. I don't even know what I would want. And we go into Nautilus, whose power is All Will Drown. When any unit dies, heal the foe's nexus 1, and the foe tosses 1 unless they are deep. So between Nautilus milling himself and us milling Nautilus, should be pretty good. We could potentially use Reap here and that would prevent us from taking some damage. Or we can just drop Ezreal and then get the extra mana next round. I'm going to choose extra mana next round.
Obstacle, meet sounds dangerous. Can't stop me. One shot, all skill. Woohoo! You're between me and glory.
And that Crow Storm combined with those two Dread Harvesters should do a lot of work on the enemy deck. Challenge 37 is Nautilus and Tahm Kench. Special rules are Savage Mysticism. Each round start, each player gets a Mana Gem and a Doribus. Transform the player's strongest follower into a 1/1 squirrel and silence it this round. That's going to hurt us a little bit, although potentially we could give squirrels everywhere. +1/+1 when we attack. And for this we're going to be using Ambessa with double Guardian Angel and Stalker's Blade. This lets us get a lot of Midnight Raids if we kill Ambessa. And if we don't kill Ambessa, then, you know, we probably won the game anyway. I like taking Rise because he's fun, but I'm going to take Zed here. I don't think it's going to last long enough to matter. Crystal Carrier on Zed might let us get started faster. And we go into Nautilus, whose power is All Will Drown. When one of the foes, when any unit dies, the foe, man, whatever. When any unit dies, heal the foe's Nexus 1, and the foe tosses a 1 if they aren't deep. Could have waited for them to play a card there. The capture would have captured it. Scout Zed is pretty good. I think we get rid of our worst card here, which is Shadow Shift. Then we go into Tahm Kench, whose power is Big Feast. When the foe summons a unit, grant it +0/+3, so that'll make it a little harder for Zed to hit. Although it shouldn't be like significantly worse. Keep the Rictus in hand. And we did not draw Zed, so it's going to slow us down a little bit. Overall, it's fine. An attack with this guy. Nah. Thought about it though. And Rictus will become a squirrel. Drop Ambessa, kill a unit, get captured. That's a little unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to eat this hit here.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Well, looky what the crop dragged in.
A banquet of options, desperate for digestion.
Alright. We're gonna get our Ambessa back here.
Oh, what is this?
I'm gonna Midnight Raid with Ambessa. It's not the most damage positive, but it should be fine.
Look, Pablo, so many punchable faces.
Aye, and so many arms to punch with.
Challenge 38 is Fiora. Special rules are Trick of the Light. Game start, all players summon a Mirror Mage and the Gathering Storm. When the foe's unit's attack, stun the player's weakest unit, and the foe draws 1. Also a Wheel of Time book. And we're using Kindred because it's Fiora, Guardian Angel, Double Stalker's Blade. I don't really care what the support is. I would like cost reduction. And we go into Fiora, whose power is Time to Duel. When the foe's unit challenges your unit, it gets +1/+1 and tough. Mirror Mage is interesting. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to interact with all the spirit journeys.
They would fall by my blade.
Live well.
A glimpse of what is yet to come. It knows.
It's playtime.
Come on, Mirrors.
I think I want to get rid of some of my units.
Everyone near will.
Quiet, you. You're gonna be sorry. Don't trip! Don't trip! Run!
They would fall by my blade.
Kinda wish I had another crumble here.
Sleep.
That's okay, we can use Spirit Journey.
If only Fiora could see me.
She can.
Not impressed.
Strength in grace, beauty
And we can use Spirit Journey again.
Yet to come.
Probably don't need to actually at this point. I think if we kill one of our birds, we win the game. Yeah, that had way more than enough damage stored up. I just wasn't paying attention. Challenge 39 is Swain. Special rules are animated armor. All units have Formidable. That's actually going to be pretty strong on Swain himself. Vicious Enemy and Adorabyss. Round start, transform the player's strongest follower into a 1/1 squirrel and silence it this round. We're going to be using Ambessa. She does have lower health and damage, but she does scale up over time, so I think it's going to be fine. And again, we're using double Guardian Angel and Stalker's Blade. Even if she dies, that's fine. That just gives us more attacks. And every time she attacks, she'll get stronger, so should be okay. And for support, doesn't really matter.
show them.
And we go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to all the player's damaged units. So combined with the Formidable, all of your damaged units are basically going to be worthless.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
I hope that wasn't what.
I never miss. What? Not you in my sights.
Is that all you got?
I'm one of the good guys.
By my hand will Noxus rise.
Lead us to
So if we
victory.
attack here, we have elusive, so it's fine.
Set sail. War Masons, reporting for duty.
Bestow upon them the gifts of our empire.
Duty.
Courage is useless against a well-aimed shot.
Love you.
Pledge or perish.
I know what I'm doing.
These actually won't do anything.
Behind their walls. Their time has master your demons.
Guide us.
Merely pawns. Victory awaits.
That was something. Do you need to kill this Ambessa? I'm not sure how yet.
Fortune favors the bold. Time for violence. Guns blazing.
Your training has failed.
Fresh out of mercy.
There we go. So the Formidable hurt me a lot more than I thought it was going to. I probably could have played in a different way and prevented losing so many hit points, and that would have been a bit better, but I mean, overall it was fine. Challenge 40 is Irelia and Ezreal. Special rules are no looking black. While the player has no cards in hand, their units have +2/+2. This never happens. And fan favorite, round start, give the foe's strongest unit +2/+2 and overwhelm this round. That on Irelia is going to be pretty scary, I think. For this we're going to be using LeBlanc with Echoing Spirit and double Stalker's Blade. Basically LeBlanc should be able to keep all of the units down. A little scared of Irelia, but Ezreal won't be a problem at all for sure. Breath can't block, so we don't want him, so we'll take this Renekton package. I'm considering Spirit's Refuge because I might need to heal at some point. And take one of them just in case. LeBlanc with Augment isn't bad. Hopefully we can find something better. Didn't really. But Blade's Edge with Hero's Horn should be fine. And we go into Irelia, whose power is Infinite Blade Waltz. When the foe blade dances, you grant their strongest unit +1/+1, and it attacks with the blade. Then get it out of hand really quickly, but I think overall we're going to be okay. Give us the chance to end the round without playing anything. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to pass here as well, so they play Irelia. That way when LeBlanc drops, we get to get that free kill.
What a treat. The true leader marches beside her people.
So ideally here we'd be able to play Mirror Image already, but there just wasn't that much on the board.
Would I lie? Only while I let you draw breath.
I rend a bloody path through Shurima.
I whisper truth into lies.
Strike me!
Go wait.
When rhythm takes hold, there is no time for fear.
This should be fine.
A perfect puppet. Much lost.
Their bones will litter the desert!
My move.
I don't think there's anything that we can do at this point. So he did take a lot of damage, but that was expected. And we go into Ezreal, whose power is target practice. The foe's spells cost 1. Rounds start, create a fleeting static shock in their hand. If they've leveled the champion, create a fleeting true shot barrage instead. Let them play Ezreal.
Smoke and mirrors. I whisper truth.
Should be putting LeBlanc at the end. So she can do extra damage when she levels up, but it doesn't matter because she's not leveling up till she hits.
Double.
The one thing you do have to watch out for in the Ezreal battle is Detective Swapbot. That does 4.
What a treat. I'm on it. A perfect puppet.
Just need 1 more damage.
Surprised to see me.
And that is all for 31 through 40 of the February 2025 monthly challenges. Nothing super complicated there. Again, we took a little damage on 40 from Irelia, but that was totally expected. And because we dropped LeBlanc many times, we were able to keep that down. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.